Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another Q&A. This is episode number 2. So let's get right into those questions. A's and Jesus asks, tits or ass? Preferably both, but I'm more of an ass guy, and that's a female's ass, not a male's ass, just for all you weirdos out there. Christian Skate. Hey Chad, I watched the whole thing. Sick video, man. Thanks Christian Skate, really appreciate that. George Molina. Chad Sinclair. Hey, my name is George Molina. I'm 15 and wanted to know if you could look at some clips I took and wonder if I'm ready or not for Punisher skateboards. And the clips are on my channel. Alright George, I'll take a look at them, and also if you want and you got a sponsor video, send it to me on my email, which will be in the description down below, and I'll end up doing a review on Superman! Awesome video, bro. Thanks Superman. Appreciate that. Skate Girl, this was great. Thanks, Skate Girl. Slap Shackle says, shout out to my homie Michael Nogo Panzozo. So shout out to Michael Nogo Panzozo. And he also says, Slap Shackle, who would win in a fight between Mike V and Canada's finest Rob Slogo voice? I don't know, to be honest, that would be a pretty epic fight, like seriously, between those two guys. But honestly, I don't see them ever fighting. Well, let's just say hypothetically, they actually did get into a fight. They'd probably end up knocking each other out because they're both really badass. So they'd probably end up like one punching at the same time. And while he's punching Rob, Mike's Rob's punching Mike, and it's just like boom, and they both knock out. Adrian Yarbara says, what is a Juggalo? And hey, I haven't seen your vids in like a year. Hope you remember me. Love the vids. Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate that you love the vids. And yes, I remember you, of course. I remember having you in my shoutouts in the day in the life. And what is a Juggalo? That is a Juggalo. Adrian Yarbara, okay, maybe like a few months, but yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. Well, I'm glad that you're back, Adrian, and it's all good. People come and go, people get busy with life, that's just the way it is. Liam Starinieri, I hope I said your name right. He asks, favorite animal, question mark. Well, I don't know if the Megalodon counts as an animal, and if I was going to say animal, it would be dog. My dog Chomper. Chomper is my favorite animal. Or you could say dog, the bounty hunter. Are you butthurt, faggot? Your YouTube name is a question. I don't know if that's for the Q&A or just a coincidence. But anyways, are you butthurt, faggot asks, when do you plan on getting a good G7X vlog camera? To be 100% honest, I have no idea. I've been contemplating it back and forth. The only reason why I haven't bought like a really good expensive camera is because whenever I set up my camera, it's on like a tripod and I leave it in the corner when I like film. I don't really have anybody to actually film me, and I don't really want anyone to run up and steal my like brand new expensive camera or have like some kid knock it over, because my GoPro right now has been knocked over probably at least 50 times from like random boards rolling over, hitting it, from kids colliding with it, and even morons trying to ollie it. Don't ask me why. Yes, I've actually had probably about 3 different people within like the last couple of years, if not more, try to do a trick over my GoPro, and I don't even know the person. I'm like, what are you doing? You didn't even ask permission. And they're like, oh, I just saw it and thought it would be cool. And I'm like, well, luckily my camera didn't break, because if it did, you'd have to pay for it, jackass. Are you butthurt, faggot? LMFAO, shit is sponsors. Dude also acts like he's sponsored by each hotel. All the hashtags and shit. You're stupid and mooch off your parents. Your mother should have been first in line at the abortion clinic, getting rid of your mistake of a human being. Oh my god, that wasn't even a question, that's just like a statement. And like, oh my, this guy's just a moron. Like, obviously he's a troller, hater, just trying to post something for me to read it, and obviously I read it, and I find it hilarious because I've been hated on my whole life, and I don't care. I love my haters. So out to you, are you butthurt, faggot? it doesn't matter. Whatever you say is not going to make me angry. It's just going to make me love you that much more. And with that comment, it actually makes you sound like the butthurt faggot. Ryan Marvell, do you like oxys with a wink? To be honest, I've never actually done oxys. I've done like other stuff, but yeah, we don't need to get into that.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. If you do them, you're bad. Because drugs are bad, okay?
Intense fun, cats or dogs? Well, cats are awesome, and so are dogs. Dogs are like really sweet. Like you can teach them to do all these tricks. You take them out for walks. They're like there with you all the time. Cats, on the other hand, they kind of just like do their own thing, and I don't know. There's pros and cons with both, but like I don't know. I guess with the con with both of them is like the cats, they like shit in a box in your house and it like stinks, and you gotta clean that like every day. Where a dog, you can clean up after him, like if he shits outside. But like you could just take him for a walk and he could shit in somebody else's yard or just like somewhere else, so you don't have to worry about it. So that's actually a pro with a dog. So I prefer dogs over the cats any day. David Robinson, have you ever watched Surrey Creep Catchers? It's pretty good. Actually, David, I have seen Surrey Creep Catchers. I have actually met Ryan LaForge in person. I've seen him numerous times at Surrey Central. He's always there doing his thing. Always come up, say, hey man, congrats. You know, I like what you're doing, support you and stuff like that. It's pretty cool what they do. It's just it would be a lot better if they actually got a lot of these guys arrested and thrown behind bars rather than just filming the videos. But the videos are hilarious regardless. So I don't know, Surrey Creep Catchers, just keep doing what you're doing. Drew Reynolds, I literally meant search it on YouTube. LOL. Here's the link and tell me what you think in the next Q&A. LOL. Alright, let's watch this video and we'll respond.
Yeah, why are your eyes like that? You smoking? No, I just got weed in my smoking weed.
That is so funny. It's like most stoners, they try to like cover up that they're not high by like making up a lame excuse, but at the very end they end up admitting that they're smoking weed anyways. So it is just funny. Most stoners are very honest, and that was a funny. Skate Brain, do you still talk to the infamous Brad Muskrat? Muskrat. Oh, I don't even know where to begin with Muskrat, and no, I don't talk to that guy. He is a major disappointment and letdown, not only to myself, but like so many other people in the skateboard community and sponsors. Like, that guy is just a complete fucking failure. Just like, sorry for swearing, but the guy is just a complete, utter moron. How the hell do you do what you did and think it's okay? And walk around and lying to people saying you didn't do it, and the next thing you know you end up admitting in court that you're guilty and you did it. Like, guy's a complete moron. But another note with Mr. Muskrat is that he actually sends my sister and other girls out there in the world in Surrey letters from prison. My mom gets these letters to my sister and she reads them and then rips them up. And I don't know, all I have to say about Brad is when he comes out, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that are probably going to want to say hi to him, and not in the nice friendly way either. Excelente. Hey Chad, do you ever plan on coming to LA? I've actually been to LA already. I went out there for my trip with my girlfriend Emmy. We went out there to go to Disneyland, and we went out there to go to Knott's Berry Farm, and we also went to Universal Studios, which was amazing. All those places were a lot of fun and amazing. It was a great week. Do I ever plan on coming back? Which you're probably going to ask me is yes, I actually do. If it was up to me, I'd be living out there permanently because it is amazing, and it's like the best place to skateboard because it's like sunny 11 months, if not 12 months out of the year. And out here, it's like sunny maybe 2-3 months if you're lucky. Rabab Bulash. Wow, the best video ever. Thanks a lot, Chad. Would you ever travel the world on a skateboard? Well, Rabab, I would totally love to travel the world on a skateboard, but the problem is that there's a thing out there called oceans, and you can't really like skateboard in ocean. But I guess I could like travel on my skateboard and like go on planes and like ferries, and it would be technically skateboarding as long as I didn't step off my board. You know, maybe I should try that in my next trip somewhere, is just skate the whole way and not step off the board. It'd be a really hard thing to do, especially with security, with like, you know, airplanes and stuff like that. But if I and get like driving, but I don't know, you can figure something out. It'd be kind of funny to see. Andrew Mesick, or Messick, I hope I said that right, but anyways, he asks, what trick took you the longest to learn, and could you follow me on Instagram, right in Instagram, at not_Andrews. Longest to learn, honestly, any trick that I've tried to learn, I like usually get it in the first day. Like, it's just like the first day I just keep trying it over and over again, and either it could take like an hour, it could take maybe 3 hours, or maybe even 5 minutes, and I actually end up getting the trick. The only trick that I would say that took me the longest would be anything switch besides the ollie, because once you got the ollie down regular stance or goofy stance, which I'm comfortable with, any comfortable stance, is to do it switch. And I'd say like switch flip and ollie flip and stuff like that. And I still even have sometimes difficulties doing those tricks. It takes me a while, a couple tries to land them, but overall I'd say switch tricks are probably the hardest and took the longest. I murder cheeks. Shout me out, cuz. Well, there's your shout out. I murder cheeks. I murder cheeks. Come on, chatty boy. Fuck Big Pharma. Lay off the pills. Some of your best content was when you were token. To be honest, I murder cheeks. I don't take pharmaceutical pills. It was just a joke. Don't take everything I say 100% serious and like legit. You know, obviously I try to make videos for fun and entertainment purposes. There is some reality and truth to a lot of it, but I'd say like 10% of it is probably fake and just for laughs. And best content when you were toking, well, I don't know. I'd beg to differ. Some of it was really good, some of it wasn't. I don't know. You guys let me know if it was better when I was token. I feel better now that I'm not token, but I still feel perma-stoned like 24/7. So I don't know. It is what it is. Steven Skate. I was at Fraser Heights Skate Park with my friend Joseph, and he makes YouTube video as well. So please subscribe to him. It's Joey the Pink Unicorn. Yeah, sure, I'll subscribe to him as long as he subscribes back to me. And Joey the Pink Unicorn. What a name. That is just ridiculous. But anyways, just for you guys to know out there, I do sub for sub. Raptor Rigby. Would you ride a metal skateboard? And if yes, would you want to? I would ride anything that's skateboard related, and even if it isn't a skateboard item, I will try to ride it like I did in the replay video trying to skate the Xbox 360. I wanted to make an actual whole clip on just skating that thing, but obviously we had a limited amount of time and we were only there for like an hour or two, so we just skated what we did. And if I would I want to, well, if I ended up having one, I would, just for funs, you know, shits and giggles. But other than that, I'm pretty fine with my skateboard as it is. But you know, like I said, I'm not against skating anything out there. Like, I've watched Braille and Aaron Cairo and even Andy Sherrock, and they have like different segments where they like skate everything, and I thought of that, and then they ended up coming out with the video, and I was like, oh damn it, I can't really do that now, because then it would be like, Chad, you're just copying their videos. But I actually did think of it, and then they came out with it, and I was like, damn it, I should have acted on it. But they do a really good job of it. And you know, if you guys really want me to, maybe I'll start my own series of skate everything. But other than that, I like I said, I prefer my skateboard. Superman again, and this will be the last question. He says, what do you like more, kickflips or heel flips? That's a really hard but good question, and it shouldn't really be that hard, but it is, because I love kickflips and heel flips. I love the feel of doing a heel flip and having it suck up to your feet and stomping. I love heel flipping over huge obstacles or down obstacles. It just feels so much better. Where a kickflip, you kind of like gotta kick it out and then time it right and catch it. I prefer heel flips over kickflips, but the one thing I like about kickflips is that you're more prone to do like the varial kickflip, the 360 kickflip, and also you can do double and triple kickflips. So I don't know, I like both of them, to be honest. Each one has like, you know, their feel to them, and I don't know, it's like I said, it's a hard question, but a good one. Like I like them both, man, to be honest. Like I like them both, but I don't know, the heel flips feel a lot nicer than a kickflip. But then when you stomp a triple kickflip, there's nothing better than stomping anything that's triple flip. Unless I start learning double heels and double or triple heels, because I have actually done a couple double heels and they feel really good too. So I don't know, I like them both, man. They're pretty solid. They're even tricks. So I don't know, I hope I answered that like what you wanted, but obviously every answer is not going to be what you're expecting. And I can't really just decide kickflip or heel flip, because they're both amazing tricks. Anyways, that was my episode number 2 of my Q&A. Like I said, you guys can ask questions and I'll answer them at the end of the month, but this one was kind of at the end, kind of beginning of the month, but it's all good. Sorry for the delay. But we're going to do something differently in number 3. Normally I get you guys to ask me questions and I answer, but obviously you guys are running out of questions to ask me, so I figure, how about we mix it up and have some fun with this? You're all probably wondering, how can we have fun with this? Well, how about next month we end up doing it, so episode number 3, you guys ask questions for me to ask my mom. Yes, that's right. You guys gotta submit your questions for me to ask my mom, and then she has to answer them, and I'm gonna film her answers. I know a lot of you are gonna probably ask some really messed up questions or some weird statements, kind of like the butthurt faggot guy. But you know what? It's all good. We're gonna ask her every single one that's submitted, even the statements, and she's gonna have to respond back to them. She's probably just gonna laugh and probably not even respond, but I don't know, you never know, she might shock us and it might be really funny. So I figured let's try that out, and then the next following we could ask my dad and then possibly my sister, and I don't know, we'll just have some fun with it and mix it up. And then maybe even one with Chris. We'll do Chris as well, a Q&A with him, which would be kind of funny. So submit your questions and statements in the comments down below in this video to ask my mom in the next episode. And the next time I film, it'll be with my mom, and we'll be asking and saying everything that you guys respond in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. If you guys want me to keep doing this, just let me know, and also just give this video a thumbs up for a like. It lets me know that you guys enjoy it. Comment down below those questions and statements, and last but not least, please click that subscribe button. I believe it's down there. It's like there, yeah. Or you can just like click subscribe on my channel. But anyways, if you are a subscriber, I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot, and like I said, I wouldn't be here making these videos if it wasn't for all of you. So stay tuned for the next Q&A, which will be with my mom.